What's up? Hey, I just got done with school, and after school I had a group meeting with the teammates. We're doing some big project, and my English is pretty bad right now. Currently there's a flu going on. A lot of people have it, a lot of my classmates have it, and from what I've heard, some people have actually died from the flu. And that's pretty serious, I would say. Right now, I just got back from the train station, and I'm going to go to the Indian market to go and pick up some rice. We ran out of rice, and what can I say? I gotta have my rice. A man's gotta have rice. Man got rice. A man who doesn't have rice is a man who is not carved up. Rice, I like rice because you cook it and you go take shower when it cooks in the rice cooker, and when you come back it's all prepared for you, and it has multiplied by many times over. So even if you don't have a lot of rice, when it gets finished, you have a lot of rice. So be like rice, right? Sharing rice is good, and it's good carbs.我们就说你看说你什么我你最单说，问十天了哟。One thing I like to do is go to these aisles and then smell the soap or perfume. Like this one, for example, Dettol. Alright. When I smell it, it really takes me back to my younger days. Back home. Something about smelling something, and it takes you back. You know, you just can't explain it. But I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. A certain smell that reminds you of a certain event or a time frame. That's how it is. Sometimes I just stand here and it's like smell stuff. Here we go. This is awesome. This is awesome. It's pretty good. I like it, so I'll take a couple. You know, usually I eat very healthy, but these days I'm just trying to gain weight. Get mass, you know, get bigger. Next time you see me, I'm gonna be big as hell. Here I am, hanging out with my Indian grandpa over here, but he just left me to go to the other side. I guess I'm annoying. Where are you going? Hey, come back here. I believe we just had Valentine's Day, which I do not care about, but I did get some presents, and let's see. Candies. A lot of candies. Skittles. School supplies. And chocolates. No, I know you're curious who sent me those, and I can assure you it is not from who you think it is. All right, let's just put it that way. Oh, all right, right. I'm about to do laundry. I am about to do laundry. As you can see here, here's my blanket, my big blanket, because my roommate, aka my last cousin, she told me that there was some strange smell coming out of my blanket or something. I don't know how she got to that conclusion because I don't sense anything wrong with it. Maybe she got really close to the particular area. I don't know. I don't know. But you know what? What she doesn't understand is she doesn't get it. All right, she doesn't understand that it's like me, for example. Like I work out. I've been working out a lot, and I've been eating a lot too. So I've been gaining pounds, pure muscle. All right, pure muscle, zero fat, just muscle. Anyway, she doesn't get that. It's like it's not a strange smell, all right? It's a very masculine smell from me, musk. And what that does is, since it's a masculine smell, it attracts the opposite sex, all right, which are females, and like the females find it irresistible. They can't help it. It's like their biology is telling them, it's like attracting them. It's like a magnet, plus and minus. All right, that's what she doesn't get. But since she's like we're blood related, of course she doesn't get it, which is why she was urging me to wash it. Anyways, whatever it is, I'm gonna wash it anyway. It's been a while. On a Thursday, I went into the gym, the school gym, to weigh myself. I went up to the scale, and the scale says 166.5 pounds. In kilogram, it's about 75.5 kilograms. Then last night I went to weigh myself again at my friend's place. His scale was off. He told me that, but I was like 160 pounds. So I don't think I lost 6 pounds in a day. I don't think so. So I'm thinking the school's scale where I weigh 166.5 was off. And I'm probably more like 163. But yeah, I hope to eat more and gain more pounds, gain more muscle, pure muscle. All right. Very, very inactive. I've rarely used my phone except to like read, which I like. It's good, you know. Trying to stay in the know, trying to stay in the loop. It's not very helpful. It's just information overload. I've been clean. Overall, it's a very productive week. Oh, woke up very early, and it's like the past week or so, I had no energy. I just felt down. I had no zest or enthusiasm. And now this week I'm back. I'm on my way back, so it feels good. You know, and it's just how it is. Life, that's just how it is sometimes. Sometimes we just go through phases, and you know, the phases can be longer than a week or so, but it's just a cycle, right? Life is just a cycle. And one of the lectures I listened said, "What is the antidote for life?" It really got me thinking. Was that the antidote, or how to make suffering, life suffering, bearable, is through taking more responsibility and by being honest. All right, that's it. You thought it was over, didn't you? No. Um, Here I am at the apartments. I am apartment sitting. The family here, they went to go to a neighboring state for a weekend trip, but unfortunately, their house got robbed a couple of weeks ago, where they took some valuables, and they don't want that to happen again, just in case. And it was for them. It was they either find a person to stay here for the weekend, or they couldn't go. So, me being the awesome person, let me rephrase that. Let me rephrase that. Me being the kind of person that I am, I said, yeah, why not? 2 days, I can do it. I can house sit, I could stay there. You guys go, because they don't get a lot of opportunity to go outside, out of state, because they have kids now, and it's tough. So here I am, all right. I checked the windows, I checked the door. Luckily, their house hasn't been broken into since I got here somewhat late. It's about to be 9, and that's it. Yeah, I thought about it on my way here. I was listening to myself sing in the car. I know, I know. I was listening to myself sing. I put it on, and it made me thought about the runaway train never going back. Wrong way on a one-way track. Seems like I should be getting somewhere. Somehow neither here nor there. It made me thought about a lot of things, and one of them is moving around so much. Starting from when I was a kid, we moved around a lot, and you get to meet all people, different types of people, and you get to make friends from different places. But at the same time, there is that sense of impermanency, and the sense that it's not gonna last, because maybe one day you'll be moving again, and all the friends that you made before, you're gonna leave him again, and you're probably not gonna see him, because that's how it was back then, right? You don't get to see him. Once you leave, that was it. Maybe that is instilled in me, because recently I've been having some sort of an itch, or thoughts, I should say. Just some rambling. Yeah, I just can't stop talking about myself. It's so interesting. I mean, what can you do? I don't know whose water that was. It was on the table, half opened, already opened, and the top was not full. That's it. And yeah, the song "Runaway Train." I first heard it when I was a kid. My cousin used to play it a lot, and recently I heard it again, and it just made me thought of my situation. There is that sense of unfulfillment. When people get married, they have kids, they have things to do. That gives them responsibility. That gives them things to do. But what if you're not with kids? Then what? You still have some growing dissatisfaction with yourself, and maybe you want to explore